Thank you for calling Rocky Mountain Cancer Center. If you would like to hear our policies on COVID-19, please press 1. Otherwise, remain on the line.
One big room full of black witches. All of these cults fulfill my wishes. One big room full of black witches. Quarter till midnight, catch me with a skeleton. Lights on bell got me, but I feel undead again. Dead again, dead again, dead again, dead again. Quarter till midnight, catch me with a skeleton. Lights on bell got me, but I feel undead again. Dead again, dead again. Dead again, dead again.
Are you Tony?
I am. How can I help you?
I'm trying to make an appointment. Somebody called me at 11 p.m. to make an appointment on Thursday night. Do you guys usually call that late?
What, Thursday night?
Thursday night. I know. I got a call from somebody named Danielle. Is there a Danielle in the office?
Yeah.
It came in at 10:56 p.m. I was really surprised.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That is weird. We close at 5?
That
is very unusual.
Yeah, you know what's really weird? I traced the call back to Elon Musk's headquarters for Tesla.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you guys have actually been on a really bad asset scam with my Bitcoin, and I have the entire building under advanced security surveillance with Black Mirror right now to try to find out why they were calling me at 11 p.m. this last Thursday. Is Danielle in the office right now?
She is. Did you want to speak with her?
No, not really. I'm just curious why that would have happened, because I have a special monitored line that screens all my calls, because I'm actually proving what covert video 911 is for the intercepted 911 call that they're not telling you about with the quote-unquote coronation and the lies on augmented reality and what the fuck the cancer is that I don't even have in my body right now. So I would like to actually make an appointment with my doctor. I'm back in town, and I'm proving that it's a living book and that we've all been caught on surveillance. And so some of you there did some things absolutely perfect with me. And the ones who have been trying to hold some of you hostage, and you don't realize what kind of trees were donated to be stripped like leaves by Elon Musk when he got super bold on my birthday this year, 2377, that's Super Bowl day when they were splitting me through plants. I'm proving this motherfucker is a psychic antichrist, and that he's actually been holding a lot of people at Rocky Mountain Cancer Center hostage in a psychic game that you didn't know was on the other end of every single cell phone that's been pulling your biometrics through a security gate. So I would like to actually meet my doctor. I'm walking a multidisciplinary college thesis that proves that I have 7 or 8 doctorates right now, and I'm going to end them for what they tried to do to Dr. Muazzam. So if he's ready to take me as a patient, he's actually one of mine now.
Okay, so you need to make an appointment with Dr. Muazzam.
I think so, yeah. I tried to make an appointment before they started lying to everybody about covert video analysis when they started trapping you guys in the simulation there. You don't realize you've been breathing underwater the whole time. Okay, so is he still floating between, is it North Glen or Thornton in this location, or is he here every day now?
He's in Lakewood, and then he goes up to Summit as well.
Summit? Where's Summit?
Yes. In Frisco, I believe.
In Frisco? So they moved him. They moved him to Frisco. Is that Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so he won't be there tomb or row.
I'm sorry, he will what?
He won't be there tomb or row.
No.
Or thirsty?
Jacob, do you mind holding for just a moment, please?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. from security.
Thank you for calling Rocky Mountain Cancer Centers. Your call is very important to us. Please remain on the line. We'll be with you as
I'm
soon as
locking you all on
possible.
hell for that. The people here at Rocky Mountain Cancer Center don't get sold on the Georgetown tunnel explosion. You were incepted in a nightmare curse, and I excommunicate them on the AMA class.
At Rocky Mountain Cancer Centers,
It's
patients
Maya,
have access to clinical trials in all major cancer
Masterman.
types. And as part of the U.S. Oncology Network, a national healthcare network dedicated
Thank you.
exclusively to cancer treatment
Jan
and
Ruby,
research,
Michael
we play
Hendricks,
a role in nearly 70
and
new
Christie.
FDA-approved cancer
and
therapies.
Christie.
Each year, more than 6% of our
There was a
patients
stat
are
on
enrolled
her.
in a clinical research trial, double the national average. Talk with your doctor to
Mandy
learn if
K.
participating in a clinical research trial is right for you.
Somebody with 1 day to play Marge on the summer floor. Angelica Slaviak, Peter Slaviak.
Sometimes
Luke Moore.
side effects from cancer treatment can be distressing, but you can rest easy
They're calling it
knowing
civil
most can be handled
engineering.
by a visit to our clinic. So call us first.
I saw them.
Find same-day or next-day appointments are available. You can be seen quickly by a member of our care team and avoid a costly trip to the emergency room. Your call is
That's
very
how you
important to
got
us.
Goose to
Please
pull
remain on the line.
yourself for
We'll be
more.
with you as soon as possible.
Falcon Glide, and you don't meet us like that. Pulled you through the stew. I live on a nuclear reactor, and there's severe consequence now. That's what it is to be a plagiarist. I didn't abandon
Some
the
of Colorado's best and brightest
I let you
physicians.
use
Our statewide network of
yourself.
medical oncologists,
The Mac.
hematologists, radiation oncologists, and surgeons includes nationally recognized experts in cancers as rare as neuroendocrine tumors and as common as breast and lung. The kind of experience you want when it matters most.
Jacob, I'm
Yes.
going to transfer you to Katie, okay? She's a scheduler. She'll be able to help you, okay?
Thank
For one
you.
moment.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling Rocky Mountain Cancer
That's how you
Center.
get the cat
Your call
window.
is very...
Yeah. To me, that cat light.
Oh, this is Katie at Rocky Mountain Cancer Center.
Hi, Katie.
Hi. So we need to get you scheduled for an appointment?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. When are you wanting to come in?
Well, I was trying to find out when Dr. Mawazam would be back because it sounds like he's been relocated to another Fork location. I wasn't sure if he would be there on Tomb or Row or Thirsty. But it sounds like he's only there for 1 day, Middle Fork,
Thornton?
in the Fry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
In Thornton, is that where you're talking about?
No, I was trying to find out if he was still there at the Not Thorn place or if he's actually at Lakewood, and I was being told that he's in San Francisco playing Frisco. Or was it Frisco? I don't know if I heard that right.
Yeah, so Frisco, he goes to Frisco the first Thursday of the month, but he hasn't been doing that because of COVID.
Ah. So
But he goes to Thornton on Tuesdays and sees patients.
Tomorrow. Well, I can't do that. When is he in Lakewood? Because I'm calling Lakewood, right?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Let me tell you something, Katie. At 11 p.m. on Thursday last week, I got a call from Rocky Mountain Cancer Center on a line that I'm having screened against what covert video 911 calls are that got traced through Elon Musk's headquarters to prove how he got super bold about that fucking car and the feeling lucky button and what it is in augmented reality. And I got a call from you guys that said it was Rocky Mountain Cancer Center. My phone started ringing at 10:56 p.m., which I thought was highly suspect.
Yeah.
And so I don't know why that would happen except for the simulation on covert video analysis on what's actually happening that you don't know they're doing for civil engineering around the apocalypse.
You know, I totally get some worry around all this,
but I am just a scheduler.
I got it.
So
I'm trying to make sure I'm calling the right location because I'm telling you what happened, Katie. Somebody was looking to attack a cat like a sphinx in a window, and what your hypersigil did is prove that on the other side of this advanced security simulation, it looks like you're breathing underwater while you're talking to me right now. Okay? I'm doing an advanced computer programming method to prove that I actually never had fucking cancer at all, and that I'm going in there to prove who built the security wall that's really expensive to end the trump card shame on child abuse. It's a pornography game window, and when they called me at 11 p.m. on Thursday, it ran through my security screen, and it goes through Tesla headquarters. So when I called you today, I clicked the same link that came through my phone on a Rippling app that actually took over every cell phone. You don't know what's on the other side of that thing that's thumping on your thumbprints every time that you're typing a phone. When I called you today, it routed the call. It looks like it went through Tesla headquarters again, and it says Lakewood, but I wasn't sure if I was actually calling Lakewood or where your advanced security coordinates might be, where you're being augmented in a form of cancer that you didn't realize you have for being socially exposed to the media contamination, because me, DIA, didn't happen in DIA for the red dots that are being scattered at the airport for the test. Okay? I'm with DARPA, and I'm proving a multidisciplinary doctor right now that you all were infected with a cancer that you don't even know exists. So, are you in Lakewood? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do you think you're in Lakewood, or are you actually in Nova Scotia right now, because that's what it says on my phone?
I am in Lakewood.
You're in Lakewood, Colorado, not the church in Texas with Joel Osteen, right?
Nope, I'm in Lakewood, Colorado.
Okay, because the trunk line that you guys are being called through is calling ET. I'm ET. I was dead for this. So here's what I would like to do. I would like to know what you see in his schedule for upcoming appointments that only happen in Lakewood, Colorado, where nobody pushes a button to feel lucky and manifest a form in front of me, because they will drop dead in skin. Because that's how contaminated we are around what happened in the flats in the plume. There's a severe radiation that's over the state of red dots that was never Colorado. And I'm here calling the state of doom. So can you tell me, when is his next appointment that would be after 1:44 p.m. on a date where he's in Lakewood, Colorado?
I could do Monday the 22nd. I have a 3:30.
3:30. That sounds good. I'll be there in time for the third 3 to Trinity Fork on that one. Can you send me a text with the...
I can send you an email.
That'll come through my phone, too. I'm tracing where the coordinates come from, because right now it looks like your voice was just ported on IP hop addresses, where people change IP addresses securely to hop parts of your voice through the server, and you just got flashed through the Kurdish Republic. And I know that might not make sense to you, but if you've ever heard of geocaching, where people take photos and it stakes a location, if your voice got carried over that around the infusion of psychic parasites that are passing COVID on social media and neuroplastic that woke up, you look like a completely different being in a different body that got pursed. This is what they're calling the crypt. I'm the keeper that said no. So I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not in the Kurdish Republic like that. My other oncologist who's screening this call with me right now, who tried to get a hold of Dr. Mawazam for some of my medical records in, they're calling it Cut-Nose Cute Son, Tucson, Arizona. His name is Dr. Madani. He and I just closed a curtain on that, and I might actually have him, maybe you can notate here, on Monday, to be a part of the call because he was interested in closing a communication gap with Dr. Mawazam and me about the state of my last report to make sure there's no drops in communication. So he might actually be present on a call on Monday.
Yeah, that's no problem. We can do that.
Thank you. And I'm going to let you know all calls with me have been recorded. This phone call that I started with Tony that got transferred to you, it looks like it's 2 New York Cat Window where somebody tried to Sphinx purse you. And what happens with augmented reality on this. So I'm actually sending the sound file from this call through DARPA coordinates where it's going to be screamed and scrammed and analyzed of anything that tried to take some of your energy for talking to me. And if you or somebody at the Lakewood only location of Rocky Mountain Cancer Center is screening these recordings, I would advise them to request my recording to compare against the recording there that you will have, because there will be a discrepancy in sound that will prove the bioauthentications of Beast technology that were aired on SkyTech back in 2012 with my duo partner Regina Dugan. So just know that you're talking to somebody with security clearance that's proving that I was augmented and that your augmentation doesn't happen because of this recording. So I have unplugged you. If you would like a copy of it, please request it through your employer, and I will provide you with a copy. And you'll be able to hear what got passed. If you plug it into an SD card and run it through hypersigil, epic hypersigil screens that some of you all have there at Rocky Mountain Cancer Center, I am actually the computer programmer who created the NES security protocol, where you have medical intuitives on the back end that work with Dragon Naturally Speaking to help with diagnosis protocol. And in that simulation, you can see where you were just forked by talking to me for 5 minutes for the sound of your voice in a simulation where you might have been stripped down, gagged, held underwater, and sold off to a snuff film because of what covert video technology is on 911 calls that got dropped to ET. So I appreciate you sending me a text or an email with that information, because I can seal it on the other side of this with advanced biometrics. And I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. We'll see you on Monday, okay?
Thank you, Katie.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
Promise that you'll catch me.